guys? Bones88 here, and today we're going to talk about some drama and some just other things going on in the game. This video isn't going to be me ragging on the devs, but maybe kind of a little bit. There's not going to be much rage. If you guys don't know, or if you haven't noticed, I haven't really been putting out any content that aren't Battleground streams for this game in about 2 weeks. I've had to personally kind of step back and quit playing this game and other hero collectors and just kind of see what I want from these games. Am I having fun? And to be honest, where this game, Dragon Champion, sits right now in the current state, I would have quit 2 weeks ago. The only reason I'm still here is because of you guys, the community. I love doing Battleground streams with everybody, and it's just a lot of fun, and I wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for you guys. So first I want to say thank y'all for just being awesome people. It's great just hanging out with y'all, and I can't thank you enough for hanging out with me and having a good time playing this game. With that being said, I'm just going to kind of randomly go over problems that this game has and solutions how it can be made better. It's going to be probably a long video because I have a lot to say about it. And it's just not in a good spot right now. Everyone can agree with me that it's not in a good spot and things have to change. Now, with that being said, 2 days ago, I was ready to quit this game. I'm not going to say exactly what was said in the test chat, but Liz is, for the first time in months, listening to us, discussing things with us, and talking to us to make this game better. I'm pretty sure they must see a big dip in money or something and said, oh shit, we got to figure this out. Because Monday morning, she reached out to us. We didn't reach out to her. She reached out to us, and they're listening on how to fix these problems. Now, guys, I can't tell you when these problems are going to be fixed, how long it's going to take, but everything that we've been complaining about the last 2 weeks, we're discussing on how to fix it, what to do and what not to do. Take that with how you will, but I have now become more optimistic about the game. I was talking to Zeri. He said he's now more optimistic about the game. My good friend Captain Redbeard, he said the same thing. He's more optimistic about the game after talking to Liz these last couple of days. Take that with how you will. Now, I'm not going to keep jabbering on about just in the generic state of the game. I want to break down what the problems are and how we can make it better. So, the number one problem in this game right now is everyone has hit a wall. If you are not wailing on the newest character as soon as they come out, with that small window that you have to whale and get them to 7-star, whatever that may be, whether it may be Nelly events where you have to refresh thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Dracorns worth of refreshes just to get them maybe to 5-star, it would take you thousands upon thousands of dollars to get Nelly or Cannoneer to 7-star, unless you're spilling buku's amount of money into this game. You are no longer able to farm any of the newest characters. Where's Kulai? Where's Stim? Where is Tellius? These three characters are not game changers. They're really good characters that need to be farmable somewhere. But as all of you know, their new thing is that they're only available in the summoning heroes area. And most of them are epic and legendaries, right? The only way you can get them is opening these two shards here. I mean, you can get an epic up here, but it's just the chances are all RNG based. You could spend 20 grand on the shard system and not get the character you need. Not to mention, the more legendaries and epics they release, the more watered down your chances are of getting the one person you need. You could spend thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands trying to get your new character, the character that you want, and still not pull them. They're trying to go the raid route and it's not working. This is the biggest flaw. This game is at a standstill. There's no progression anymore. Once you get to the point where I'm at and most everyone else is at, you can't progress anymore because you have to rely on these crystals that you have to pay money for. You have to pay money for them in order to pull anything. Free to play, you might get, 4 epic crystals and 1 legendary a month. What happens when you pull this legendary that you only get 1 month and you get some epic character you've had forever? I mean, that's just... The RNG is so against you. A game should not be like this. It should not be RNG based to progress. You should be able to do that. You should be able to progress without feeling like you have to spend money. It might take you longer than players who do spend, but you should still be able to slowly progress your account free to play, and you cannot do that. I pay $20 a month in this game, and I still can't progress any farther unless I pay $5 for this stupid shard system. It's stupid. The shard system is dumb. It's stupid, and they want to make it to where you can only farm new characters from now on out that they release through here, and it's stupid. It's killing their game. People are leaving, and not even whales want to be told what to spend on. They want to be like free will spend. If they want to spend, they're going to spend in your game. But if they feel like that you're forcing them, narrowing them down to this path where they have to do this, it's going to turn them off too. It's terrible. So another thing I've noticed is, used to, when a seasonal event came around, which is now 2 times a month, you always got the newest character that's been out. You could get shards with that currency of whatever that event was that month. When's the last time you guys have seen a new character come into there? It's been at least a month or 2 since they've put a new character in there. It's not happening. That should send a red flag to everybody that they're trying to go to the shard system. They don't want you to progress unless you spend more and more and more and more money, and that's the problem with this game. This game was beloved because it was about the player base, not about these developers making money. Now it's switched. Now it's about how much money can we squeeze out of everybody. It's turning people off, and they're leaving. That should send a big flag to somebody, and until this is finished, until they fix this, this game is going to die and die and die until it's done. And that's why I'm optimistic, because they're talking to us about it, and they want to fix it, and I hope, the word is hope, that they fix things sooner rather than later. Because it's a big problem. So, the question is, how do they go about fixing that? Well, first of all, just go back to how you used to do things. Make things farmable after a couple months. I don't care where. I don't care if it's an arena, battlegrounds store, arena store. I don't care if it's on a hard node. I don't care if it's on a... I don't care. Just make it available to me where I can start farming them. Stim should already be out so that I can work on him now and try to have him ready for the next time the Wiz and Art event come around. It's just basic practice that all hero collectors do, and it works to the T, and it makes sense. For example, Battle Pass characters. Battle Pass should come out for 1 month. It's Battle Pass, correct? So you pay your $10, open the chest, whatever you want to do. Don't even do that if you don't want to, but it should be Battle Pass only. That's the only way you can get them, or through the chest. That month ends. Now they're only shard. You can only get them through the shards for a month. They're only exclusive to shards. So if you want to get that character, you have to pull shards. Otherwise, and also maybe make it to where there's a 10 times chance during that month or something. You know what I mean? Like, make it where there's a better chance of getting that certain character whenever it comes out. After that month, after the second month, on the beginning of the third month, it should be farmable. They should be in a store, a hard node, or whatever, because that gives them 3 months that the whales have got to use them. You know, they're used to them, they've had their fun with it. Now it's time to move on to the next Battle Pass character. So it's an endless cycle that will make people happy. It makes whales happy, they get their time with it while everyone else does it. And then after a few months of this cycle continuing, every single month a free-to-play player will get a character that they can start farming. That's something for us to look forward to. That's something that will keep us in the game. Because we know after a few months of this cycle, once it starts, we're going to have a character every single month to farm towards. And every month, a whale has something to whale on. You know, it's a cycle that never ends. That's a positive thing. There's always something for us to work on, always something for us to look forward to. And that's really the main problem that's making me ready to quit. I can't progress anymore. I've farmed everybody. I can't even do my 2 dailies where you have to do 3 clan node hard battles and order hard battles. You have to do 3 on each side. I have everyone farmed. There's no reason for me to even do that daily anymore. But you know, that's the stagnant problem with this game right now. Is the farming. There's nothing to farm. They're not allowing us to farm new characters, and they've already said that that's what they wanted to, how they want it to be as of today. I think that their tone is about to change because I guarantee you they saw a dip in money. So another reason why this is so important is because check this out. Let me see if I can find it for you. Okay, well, I can't show you right here because my Teenti isn't ready to go to Gear 12. But if I were to want to take her to Gear 12, you need the Nessa. Well, guess what? To get the Nessa, you need to buy shards. So now you can't take up Teenti to Gear 12 because now you need the Nessa. And this isn't where it stops. In order for you to take the newest character to Gear 12, that character requires you to get another premium character that at this point you have to get shards for. That they're not accessible anywhere else. So now they're stopping you from being able to take newer characters to Gear 12 because now you need a new character that's required for that Gear 12 challenge. And so they're completely put progress to a halt. Not only farming character shards, but gearing them up also. This is a problem. If no one can access them, then what the hell are we supposed to do but stand here and bitch and complain at you? There's nothing else I can do in this game. It's taking me everything to just even log into these games and do my daily activities. Every day. It's taking everything it can to get in there. And the state of this game as of today, as I make this video, it's trash. This game's dead. It's done. It's not going anywhere after this. The only thing that's going to progress is the 20 whales at the top. They're the only ones that are going to keep going. Otherwise, but what's the point of being a whale if you have no peasants like me who don't spend money to beat up on, to bully up on? Then it takes fun out from them too. This game will die if changes aren't made soon. And I mean really soon. When this game becomes a job, when it becomes a chore to do every day, it is no longer fun and should never be played by anyone who feels that way. It feels like that way to me. I would have quit 2 weeks ago. No problem. I wanted to, but just the thought of leaving my community and not being able to hang out and do things with them has kept me around. And Dragon Champions developers, you guys should be appreciative of the community you have, and you are not anymore. You used to be, and now you shit all over them every day. We're talking now. Things might change, but that's just a few testers that know that. Everyone else still feels shitted on. Everyone else is still sick of the game. When are we going to get a road ahead blog? We still say that even today, and they won't acknowledge a road ahead blog. What's going on? We want to know as a player base, what the f*** is going on with you guys? And they keep us in the dark, and that's why everyone's pissed off. Everyone's going to quit, and their game is going to be dead. I don't want that to happen. But if you're going to treat us like crap, I do want it to happen. If you're only going to care about money, I do want that to happen. Me as a tester and a content creator, I'm here to help the developers make money, but also make the game fun for everyone else. I'm here to kind of represent you guys, like represent the community. But when I sit there and other testers and other players in the test server communicate that to them and they don't even acknowledge you, yeah, it's kind of like a middle finger to us, so I'm kind of like, well, screw you guys too. I love this game. It is part of my life. It goes family and then Dragon Champions. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do anything for this game, but I'm not going to sit here and let you just treat us like crap. And right today, how the game is what they're doing to us. So if you feel like you need to quit the game, I don't blame you. If you need to quit spending money, I encourage it. Because when they see you not spending money, when 100,000 people quit spending, you don't think they're going to notice that? They will. They most definitely will. And they have. And I think that's why now they're communicating with us. Okay, I may have forgot some things about that part, but it's going to be a long video. I have a lot to talk about. So the next problem I have is lack of content. Do you guys realize that I think we're going on 1 year? I think they released Battlegrounds in October of last year, of 2020. It's been 1 year since we've gotten content. And I'm telling you guys now, Global Arena is not content. This is not content. This is a skin, not even a skin, it's an exact copy of regular Arena, except you're going against everybody. That's it. They literally copy and pasted something, slapped it on, and thought they could say, oh, this is content. we just gave you content. This probably took you 10 minutes to do. This isn't content. It's arena. Tournaments is only the same except that they give you requirements and it changes it up a little bit. It's still stale. It's still just as bad as I'm just throwing a bunch of people in here. It's still just as bad as arena. If Xera's available in tournaments, you're facing a Xera team. After a while, it's all just mirror matches. Mirror matches in Global Arena, mirror matches in Arena, mirror matches in tournaments. And that's about 80% of what there is to do in the game. There's nothing else to do but mirror match all day. Now, if you're a free-to-play player and you just started, there's tons for you to do. But I'm telling you, if you get to where we're at right now, there's nothing. Nothing but mirror matches. It's like hell. Being in hell, just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Like, come on, we need content. And stop and think about it. How much PvP content is there and how much PvE content is there? Well, let's think. PvE. We have campaigns, but if you've been playing this for more than 8 months, you're probably done with the campaigns. What else is there? There's the event, node things, for gear and scrolls. But once again, you've been playing the game for a year, you've done them. Did they release a couple more? Well, yeah, those are always fun to do and try to figure out. But after an hour, it's like, okay, well, what's next? That's the only PvE stuff we have, guys. We need more content, and it needs to be more PvE based. Am I all for Guild Wars? Yes. But everything in this game is PvP. You feel pressured to have to log in every day to not lose your progress. If there's more PvE stuff in the game, there's more stuff to do, there's more rewards, there's more people to farm, there's nothing. Nothing to do. And that wasn't, it's been a year since Battlegrounds came out. What have they released since, guys? Expeditions, Global Arena, a couple new event tiers. That's it. What are you guys doing? You're making tons of money. What is it going towards? You're getting more greedy, wanting more money out of us, but what have you given us back? Nothing, man. Nothing. What else do you want from us? We're staying around. We're giving you the benefit of the doubt, but where's it at? So, what's some stuff that we could do? Dark Dimension from Marvel Strike Force. It's an over-glorified event campaign. It has very strict requirements. Let's say you can only get in there with Gear 12 characters, okay? And let's say there's 20 nodes. Well, the first 5 nodes, you'll have to have Gear 12 orcs, okay? And then the next 5 nodes, you need Gear 12 humans. The next, you need Gear 12 pandas or something like that. That's going to take you a long time to work towards, but it's still something, a goal that you can work towards, and it makes your roster better. And it just gives you a reason to gear people up. Right now, there's no reason to take anyone to Gear 12 or Gear 13 except for bragging rights and to be somewhat more superior than your Battlegrounds opponent. That's it. But if you add this Dark Dimension mode, you now have another goal or another reason, another want to gear them up. Because this mode, even with Gear 12 characters, would be so hard that you could only kill 1 or 2 characters a day. But you chip away at it, kill 1 or 2 people a day, and you slowly go through this, and when you get to the end, you get an elite character that's only tied to this mode. And that gives you another reason to why you want to do this. And then after Gear 12, after a while, you make a Gear 13 one, you make a Gear 14 one, and so on. And it gives people an incentive to continue to build their rosters up to Gear 12. I'm only taking people up to Gear 12. Well, first I get smoked in Battlegrounds, but most important of all, there's nothing to do. I have no one to farm. I have no one else to really take to Gear 11 that I want to. So now all I can do is just sit here and hit sim all day on everything. It's not fun. It's boring, it's stale, it's stagnant, and it's stuck in one spot, and it's not going forward. That's not good for a mobile game that relies on you spending money. Not good. But, it's just like another thing. You promised us a Goblin raid, I think, over a year ago. Where's it at? You promised us, it's been 5 months, over 5 months, since you announced that you're working on Guild Wars. Well, where's some news? It's been 5 months, guys. Where are you at in it? What's the progress you've made? Are you still working on it? What are you working towards? More copy and paste arenas and more ways to layer levels upon levels of power creep? That's another thing, like, what's the point of having blessings? What's the point of having Gear 13 if there's no PvE content to overcome? You have to give us something that we can't overcome right now, and then release stuff like Gear 13 and blessings to help us overcome that PvE content. Otherwise, it's just more power creep that's useless. It makes no sense. When you told me about this blessing thing, I was like, why? We already have Gear 13. We already have 5-star artifacts. The power creep is insane. We don't need any more of that. And if you add any more, I'll quit. Like, you better give us some legit content to work towards before I do any other more leveling. I'm sick of the leveling. That's not why I'm playing this game. I don't play this to level characters up. I do somewhat, but that's all I've been doing for a month now. That's it. You have to give us something. You have to give us a mode where we can use our characters. Give us incentive to gear them up, like I just said. It's not working, guys, and I hope things change. I hope. So, this is just random. I forgot to mention this, but this kind of mixes with farming and content. You could kill 2 birds with 1 stone as if this is easy. It won't take you very long. Add another campaign. It's not hard. It's not hard. I'm not a developer, but I guarantee you, you have everything in place where you can just copy and paste stuff. Just add on. You have Demon Invasion, Rage of Clans, Dawn of the Order. Just come up with a name and add a brand new campaign. Put 8 stages or 8 levels of whatever. This one has 4, but make it 8. Make it to where we can start farming gear that we need, gold gear. Put premium characters, Kulai, Stem, Tellius, whoever. Make it really hard. Make it to where you might need some Gear 12 characters. Make it challenging for even the in-game players, because now you're farming premium characters. So that's another idea. Like, that's not a crazy idea. You don't have to spend 5 months thinking about it and making it. You can do it in a couple weeks. And I hope that they do something like that. But, you know, guys, that's about all I can think of right from the get-go. If you guys have more complaints or something I missed, put it down in the comments. Hopefully they read it. Hopefully they watch this. I've just went over as much as I can think right now. And the 2 big problems. We're stuck. We can't progress. Play Quantum. There's no way to progress. We can't get the new characters. It's time. It's been several months since Stem, Kulai, and Tellius has been out. It's been way too long. Get on a schedule so that we always know there's going to be a new character that month that we can at least get somehow. Get on a schedule. I have bitched about that since day one. Even back when you guys were releasing characters to be farmed, we didn't know when. It was just like we would start complaining, then you guys would just shoot it out somewhere so that we would shut up about it. We're not even doing that anymore. Get on a strict schedule. Have a certain amount of characters you release every month. You guys have an IP you don't have to stick to. You can come up with anything. And your character design is the best part of this game. Your kits and your character design, your animations are the strong part of this game. Get some stuff out of there, and I want Battlegrounds to be split. I talked to a lot of people who disagree with that. I talked to a lot of people who want that. Either way, it needs to be split. And so get some more characters pumped out. Get some stuff that free-to-play can work on as well as whales. And I just told you how you can do that. I'm not just some crazy guy who doesn't know what he's talking about. I've played Hero Collectors for 6 years. And not just one, all of them for 6 years. So, get some farmable stuff out so we have something to work on. Second, content. 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 Something, guys. Something for us to do. Something. I don't care what. And I'm not talking about Nelly campaigns that are out for a week that are impossible to even get the character. I'm not talking about another arena mode or any PvP at that point. I'm down for Guild Wars, but if you release Guild Wars first, if you're even working on it, you better start getting us a big PvE mode. And I think the Dark Dimension mode would be amazing. But these are the two things that are killing this game. No content for almost a year. That's too long. Even AAA people, even indie people who don't have big development teams, come up with pretty big content in a year. It's time. And if you're not working on anything, you better quit whatever the hell you're doing and devote all your time into some big content. Because people are about to quit, guys. And I know a lot of people have already quit. It's only going to get worse, PlayQuantum, if you don't make changes ASAP Racky. Alright, I've rambled on enough. Like I said, if you guys enjoy the video, like and subscribe. 70% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel. It's always a good time. If you need help with the game or want to talk about other games or just talk about anything, football, nerdy stuff, Star Wars, Marvel, whatever, join my Discord. There's all kinds of cool people like me, nerdy people like me that love to talk about it all. So join my Discord if you haven't. And yeah, guys, thank you for everything. If I forgot something or there's something you want to say, comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.